chosen one. Wait, stop scrolling. You have no idea what's about to happen at the end of this month. But I need to ask you this. Have you been feeling strange lately? Like something is shifting in the spirit, but you can't quite explain it. If you have, I want you to drop a fire in the comments right now, because this message is for you. Not for everyone. Just the ones who are spiritually sensitive enough to notice the change. Listen, God doesn't always speak loudly. Sometimes He whispers through situations, through people, through discomfort. And right now, if life has felt unusually hard or oddly quiet, that's not coincidence. It's divine setup. You've been asking God to show up, to open a door, to confirm the next move. And He's been quiet. But not because He's ignoring you. He's been working behind the scenes. See, before something suddenly happens, heaven usually moves silently. That's where you are. The quiet before the storm. The stillness before the breakthrough. The waiting room before the destiny encounter. And the reason this moment is crucial is because what you do now will determine what opens for you later. The enemy always attacks right before promotion. You may be feeling heavy, discouraged, even questioning your purpose. But hear this, it's because the release is closer than you think. And I don't say this lightly. I'm not here to motivate you with empty words. I'm here because heaven wouldn't let me rest until I spoke this. Your next breakthrough is scheduled for the end of this month, but it won't come without alignment. That means some of you need to stop entertaining people who are draining your energy. Some of you need to forgive people you swore you'd never forgive. Some of you need to stop doubting what God already confirmed. And others need to be still. No more forcing. No more begging. Just positioning. Because what's coming is not small. It's not average. It's not normal. It's not even explainable. It's supernatural favor, and it's tailor-made just for you. And you're going to look back and say, I didn't see how it would happen, but suddenly, everything changed. Suddenly the phone call came. Suddenly the opportunity opened. Suddenly the healing happened. Suddenly the finances showed up. Suddenly the answer you've been crying for arrived. And I know some of you are tired of hearing, it's coming. You want proof. You want confirmation. So here it is, the next 3 weeks will feel different. You'll notice small signs, divine interruptions, strange peace in the middle of chaos. Don't ignore those things. That's heaven showing you that the suddenly moment is loading. But here's the warning, don't self-sabotage. Don't speak against your own destiny just because it's taking time. Don't let doubt speak louder than God's voice. This is the time to walk by faith, not by sight. Because this breakthrough isn't coming through logic. It's coming through divine timing. And the timing is set, end of this month. That's why it's felt harder lately. That's why the warfare has increased. That's why people have been walking away. God has been clearing the stage. Making room. Removing distractions. Because what's about to happen needs space. What's about to happen needs focus. You're not late. You're right on schedule. And just like Joseph was promoted overnight from prison to palace, your shift won't take a decade, it'll happen suddenly. But hear me, there's a reason you're hearing this now. Because God trusts you to prepare, not panic. He trusts you to respond, not retreat. What you do between now and the end of this month will unlock what's been held up for years. So guard your heart. Clean your space. Get your spirit ready. Something's coming, and it's got your name on it. If you're still here, it's because your spirit recognized something your mind hasn't yet caught up to. And I want you to know, you're not crazy. You're not imagining things. That heaviness in the air, that inner tension, that pulling in your soul, that's spiritual labor. And the reason it's increasing now is because you are close to delivery. Yes, this is spiritual pregnancy. And labor pain intensifies right before the baby is born. Listen, chosen one, this is not just a good month. This is a prophetic season. A time that heaven has marked for you. You've prayed prayers that you thought were forgotten. You've cried tears in silence, wondering if anyone saw. You've stayed faithful when it would have been easier to walk away. And God kept every moment of it recorded. The word says in Psalm 56 verse 8, "You keep track of all my sorrows. You have collected all my tears in your bottle. You have recorded each one in your book." That means heaven didn't ignore you. It just had to prepare the blessing properly. And now, the table is ready. But here's the mystery. This blessing will look like a test. Yes. It may come in the form of a decision, a person, an uncomfortable opportunity, or even a divine push out of your comfort zone. Don't miss it because it doesn't look like what you expected. Sometimes, God's favor hides behind unfamiliar faces. Sometimes, His yes shows up in the middle of your why. That's why you need discernment now more than ever. Pray before you respond. Sit quietly before you say yes. Fast if needed. Because this breakthrough isn't random, it's tailored. It's the reward for the private battles you didn't tell anyone about. And I feel led to tell you this: when the shift comes, not everyone can go with you. That doesn't mean they're bad people. It just means they were part of your preparation, not your destination. And as painful as it may be, release must come before reward. That's why God may have allowed the recent disconnections. That's why doors closed. That's why you were ghosted or betrayed or overlooked. Not because you weren't good enough, but because you were too valuable to be wasted where you were. And now, as this month ends, God is calling you into greater. That means your mindset must shift. You can't think like a victim and receive like a victor. You can't beg for scraps and prepare for overflow. Isaiah 43 verse 19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? It's already happening. But do you perceive it? Can you feel it in your spirit?" This message found you because you're sensitive enough to know the calendar says one thing, but the Spirit says another. And if you're wondering why you keep seeing signs, repeating numbers, unexpected confirmations, dreams you can't explain, it's because heaven is talking to you. Loudly, boldly. And all it's asking for is your agreement. God is not waiting for you to be perfect. He's waiting for you to be present. Just show up with your heart open. That's it. Because suddenly doesn't require a strategy. It requires surrender. You don't have to figure it all out. You just have to say, "Yes, Lord. I trust you. Even if I don't understand it yet." And that yes? That's what opens the door. That's what aligns the opportunity. That's what turns the divine clock forward. And here's the crazy part. When it happens, when the miracle shows up, you won't even need to announce it. People will see it. The transformation will speak for itself. The blessing will glow on your face. The favor will echo in your presence. And they'll ask, "How did it happen?" And all you'll be able to say is, "God." Because you won't be able to explain it. It will be too precise, too perfect, too personal. And for those who didn't believe in you, they'll watch in silence. Because this isn't a comeback. It's a divine arrival. But hear me, don't let it catch you off guard. Start now. Clean your space. Prepare your mind. Organize your plans. Pray boldly. Speak over your life like it's already done. Praise in advance. Because when the moment comes, and it'll be fast, swift, unstoppable. And it will be too late to prepare then. You are in the last stretch. Don't faint now. Don't fold now. Don't feed your fear. Feed your faith. Speak life. Declare victory. Believe boldly. And if you're feeling it, if your spirit says yes, then drop a "Yes, Lord" in the comments. Because that's how agreement begins. Let heaven see that you're ready. Let your faith speak louder than your fear. And if you feel this was made just for you, share it with someone who needs the reminder too. This message isn't random. It's personal. And it came right on time. Now, before you leave, I want to know, what are you preparing for at the end of this month? Don't be shy. Drop it in the comments. Speak it into existence. Say it boldly. That's your faith in action. And while you're here, if you're ready to walk into this next season fully aligned with what God has for you, make sure you subscribe. Because there's more coming. More divine messages. More truth. More clarity. And I don't want you to miss any of it. So comment your faith move. Hit subscribe. And start preparing. Because suddenly is coming, but only to those who are ready.